Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. We're live from the Gabba. Today we bring you a practice match between Brisbane and St Kilda. There aren't any points on the line today, but these two teams will still be going hard at each other as they trial new ideas and battle for bragging rights. The skipper leads their team out onto the field. Hello, Half. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. This is a tantalising matchup between two evenly matched teams. Neither of them will give an inch. I think this one's going down to the wire.
Okay then, thanks, Half. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. McInerney wins the first ruck contest. Met solidly. He's done brilliantly. Good thinking and good execution too. Feeds it out. Sinclair running in support. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
They gave him too much latitude on that occasion, and were lucky the kick was a poor one.
Leicester to bring it in. Andrews marks in the back pocket. Doesn't often waste it. Dunkley does well under pressure. Rayner. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Wilmot normally delivers. Hipwood had it and lost it. He's suddenly a popular man. He's caught. Hill getting back to help the defenders. Marshall with a chance to run. Steele, what can he do with it? McRae, Sinclair, clever kick. That's an aggressive handball. Higgins, he's stopped in his tracks. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Marshall with a deft tap. Good ruck work and good roving too. He's so clean with the footy. He's hit up the lead. Delivers it inside 50. Sinclair tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Marshall has found some space. Searching kick. King uses the body well. McRae, they should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Dunkley. The Saints have been caught napping. Great play. Defence 101 there. Wood. No easy exit. Wanganeen Malera. They'll contest in the centre square. Payne takes an excellent grab. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Can he hit a target? No one can mark. Ashcroft. Probing ball. McCluggage. Ignoring the corridor for now. Sinclair wins it back. Great mark. Windhager. Stripped of the footy. I don't think he meant to smother it. He's besieged. Ashcroft. Throws it on the boot. Bailey. That's a big play.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
They're in front, are they?
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
He's off. The ball's been living at one end. Quality delivery by foot. Hoping for a big contested grab. McCluggage read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Big ball to be won here. Hipwood had his name written all over it.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Away he goes. They've struggled to get it past the centre. Can they get it forward this time? Good kick. Hill marks on centre wing. His field kicking is normally first rate. Butler has charged into space. Honours the lead. Well done. He's been busy so far. Oh, what about that for a mark?
These half chances can often be the difference.
Needs a good kick. It looks a good kick. Is it there?
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Leicester to bring it back in. Berry pushes into space and receives the footy. Hill picks off the pass. He's made a hot start to this match. Kilda marks. That's hard to stop.
Well, fancy his chances.
He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Starcevic to bring it back in. Leicester works hard to present. That's skillful. Windhager spoils. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Bit of a nothing kick. Higgins has it at half forward. The defence is disorganised. They've got a problem now.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
That might attract a pack. Good disciplined defence. Terrific forward pressure. Payne thought his way through it. Windhager judged the flight well. Higgins has it within range.
This would give them some breathing space.
The distance is the only problem. Payne at full back stops them in their tracks. Towards the boundary line. Have they weathered the storm? The Saints guarding the corridor. Step ladder time. McCluggage. Penetrating ball. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Wilkie. The defenders will be nervous. Payne got to the fall. Goes laterally. Leicester receives a neat pass at halfback. He's generally a good kick. Wanganeen Malera making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Steele, Wood on the non-preferred. No one can mark. Starcevic, and we'll have a throw in. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
McCluggage, the Lions under great pressure. McInerney, Payne, good-looking kick. Who's front and centre? Answorth. The defence has fallen down. Manages to find a teammate.
One of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Can they finally clear it this time? The kick is precise. Goes long. And that's a letdown. He might have thought about the corridor. Ashcroft just has to hit a target. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
You have to show him more respect than that, or it'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Lions have opened their account. The two big men do battle. McRae bombs it in. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
Good match so far. The big men fly. McRae He's under close attention. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Punched away. Andrews takes the logical option. Lester into the middle with the kick. Sinclair spoils. Butler. It fell into his arms. They've given it back. Neal. It's a tough game. Dunkley. Bailey. Picking their way through. Rayner. The Saints have denied them the corridor. The Lions moving the ball well. Lace out. Great footy.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Rucks go at it. McRae. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He's wrapped up. Hill. Kicks to space. That's a good option. And this looks promising. Sinclair. They're moving the footy well here. Towards the goal mouth. King. Looms large as usual.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
Remarkably, this is the 5th time scores have been levelled today. Punch clear. Terrific tackle. Dishes it off. Hill. He doesn't waste many. The kick was centimetre perfect. Who's at home? Wilmot. Spoils. Berry will tidy up. Keeler gets there first. He's got it!
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Good ruck work. Wood. Solid tackle. Steele. Hill. Look at the distance on that hand pass. McRae kicking for his first. Punched away.
Happy to concede it behind.
He's off. Lester heads to the pocket. Berry can keep it moving. Wilmot. That's good work rate. The Lions might be able to start something. What can they muster from the back half? This might be a chance for the high flyers. Lohman was committed to the contest.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
The Lions have really got to cut down on their turnovers. They're their own worst enemy at
the moment. Wood sharks it. He's lost possession. Windhagen knew where the help was. Owens. The Saints can build something here. Kicks inside the forward 50. Payne spoils. Sharman might look to centre this. Can he thread the needle? Or not much margin for error.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of
it. The Saints have made a dominant start. Day wins it out of the centre. Dunkley. Look at the desperation. They've had the better of the contest to this point. King lurking menacingly. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Who can get the clearance? He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray. Away he goes. Andrews goes towards half-back. Ashcroft makes position. The Lions not at their best so far. Wilkie with the big fist. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
Will they look to sit on this lead or try to extend it late in the quarter?
Day wins the hit out. Crunching tackle. You can't question his commitment. Neal. Finally, they go inside 50. Some good ball movement, wasted by a poor entry. They're playing with purpose and poise. Hill with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Saints having a great patch. They'll bide their time. Sinclair in some space on the wing. What's he got on offer? Hill at half forward. You can see their confidence growing. Keeler, Wood, nothing doing with the kick. McCluggage saw that coming. The Lions looking shaky early. Burns runs onto it. They're all over them early. Hill. The Saints are playing some great footy. Sharman read it well and claims the mark. Keeler drops into the hole and marks.
To cap off a terrific first quarter.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
The Saints with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Lions were jumped in the first quarter, but there's only a few kicks in it. They tackled well in that first quarter, though that's partly a reflection on the fact that they had less of the ball. And they're going to need to turn that around if they're to get themselves in front.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. McRae. The Saints are bringing great energy. That's a strong mark.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
The big forwards threatening to blow this game apart.
The Saints have got it on their terms. Day wins it down. Cops some unwanted attention. They've put themselves under pressure. He's besieged. Owens goes goalward and he's off target.
The Lions will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
Back into play. Fletcher has found some space. Honours the lead. Out wide with the kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. McCluggage. McKenna. Can he find a teammate? Quality delivery by foot. He'll work all day. Ashcroft blasts away. Sinclair clears the area.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Lions have only got two problems. They're not winning enough ball and they're not using it well when they do.
McRae met solidly. Wood, that was almost handed to him. Into the pocket he goes. No one can mark. Wilkie. The Saints under great pressure. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. They have a good understanding, those two. Knew the tackle was coming. Steele. Wood works hard to present. The Lions are chasing tail. Windhager receives a neat pass at halfback. The kick is precise. The Saints look well drilled. Hill, Wood, sets a task for the forwards. Punched away. Has to be clean. That's a bruising tackle. Dunkley is calm in a crisis. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Day slaps it out. He's stopped in his tracks. Hill didn't need to be asked twice. This is great pressure footy. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Can he be the fire starter? Zorko. looking to peg one back. Punched away. Wilkie. He'll feel that one. There's an argument for a free kick there. The two big men do battle. Neil. He's missed.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Away he goes. Webster goes towards half-back. Good work rate. Sets it up to a contest down the line. McCluggage spoils and out of play.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Lions just aren't getting the ball inside their forward 50 enough. Maybe it's time to send one of the small forwards into the midfield.
Steele. He ran into a brick wall. Day gets to it first. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. No way through there, and they'll reset. Dunkley squeezes the kick. That's not a mark. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. Windhager. Higgins on a lead. McRae in the right spot. He's everywhere at the moment. Sharman throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter.
The Lions are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Saints will be hard to stop now. McRae. Steele. That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. Delivers to centre half forward. He's hit up the lead. Heads for the pocket. Wanganeen Malira spoils. Windhager. It's a tough game. Burns. He's kicked it high. Payne picks off the pass. The Lions need to make inroads soon. Comes over the top and holds on. Only a question of who will get the goal. Zorko. All's well that ends well.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
He's very dangerous anywhere in or around 50. A real class act.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Day with the tap. Neil. It's a hot footy. Careful with the kick. Look at the space he's got to work with. Another goal and they'll believe. Wanganeen Malira is cool under pressure. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Day gets his hand to it. McRae. Higgins in the centre square. The Lions forcing them out wide. No one can mark. Payne. Can they get two in a row? Wilkie wins it back. Great mark. The Saints playing like winners. The kick was centimetre perfect. They're moving the footy well here. Their ball movement has been impressive. Sinclair heads towards the half-forward flank. Starcevic spoils. Windhager. Andrews spoils. And out it goes.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Saints are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Starcevic takes the hand pass, gets the kick away. Wilkie with the intercept mark. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Sinclair, you have to love the commitment. He's run into trouble. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Rucks go at it. Steele crosses the paint. Lester spoils. Sets sail for home, and he is delivered.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Saints clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. The big men fly. Wood, terrific tackle. Banging to full forward. Hipwood looms large as usual.
Straight in front, should not miss.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
He's off. Back into play. The Saints have winners everywhere. A chance to clear now. Wood working hard and presenting well. The aerialists will battle for this ball. No one can mark. Dunkley, and they see it out.
The Lions are hanging in there, but they probably need the next goal, really.
Marshall had his measure today. McRae, Hill, Higgins. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He's not one to take a backward step. This is a joy to watch.
To push the margin beyond 30.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The Lions aren't going well, but the damage could have been much worse.
Starcevic heads wide with the kick in. Leicester pushes into space and receives the footy. Archie kicks to half forward. No one can mark. Sinclair swoops. Going for territory. Payne spoils. Windhagen. Wood looking for two in a row. That's a miss kick. It's amounted to nothing. What can they generate? Leicester marks in the back pocket and they're away. McRae went bang. McCluggage, Archie. No one can mark. Zorko runs onto it and can drive them into attack. The Lions moving the ball well. McCluggage is the man on the spot and is marked.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Recognising the urgency.
Missed the target by a long way.
Can he impose himself on the match? McRae with a chance to relieve the pressure. Wanganeen Malira can keep it moving. Windhagen on centre wing has marked. Well played. His vision was excellent. Wood lays it off. Sinclair, he's caught. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Marshall wins the hit out. Wood has brought his own ball. Starcevic takes it on the half-back flank. Day. Good penetration on the kick. No one can mark. Wanganeen Malira. Terrific forward pressure. Windhagen. Steele. They cannot keep him quiet. Marshall. Wood. That's sloppy play. McCluggage. Desperate to win it back. Hipwood. Answorth. They've picked their way through. Lohman. He's got it!
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Lions with a much-needed goal. McInerney, the winner there. Neal. McCluggage under pressure. Sinclair runs onto it. McRae. Higgins has it within range. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Punched away.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Good ruck work. Neal trying to get it out of the danger zone. Second effort needed. Day. They're desperate today. He put himself in the line of fire. He's set upon. McInerney. Archie. He's got an option in the centre square. Answorth working hard and being rewarded. Fletcher takes a beauty.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He converts and narrows the margin.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Lions were on the rack, but it's a quality response from them. Punch clear. McRae. He's got under that one. Leicester went bang. He'll be sore in the morning. Higgins. Keeler takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
The Saints have got away. Marshall has been dominant in the ruck. Wood up and under. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
He's dead set got the yips. Hopefully he can sort it out before it really hurts his team.
He's off. Leicester heads to the pocket. Berry has found some space. Can they get something going? Good thinking and good execution too. It's a high ball. The Saints have all the answers. Kicks laterally. Henry just waiting for the right moment to press go. Quality delivery by foot. Butler. Steele. Gets his kick despite the heat. Andrews saves the day. That's good vision. The Lions have got out of jail. Can they find a late goal? No one can mark.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Saints might be more conservative with the footy now and try to ensure that they don't cough up a late goal.
The two big men do battle. Steele, Henry, Wood looking to extend this margin. Payne is like the Rock of Gibraltar. McKenna, that's good work rate. Who was he aiming for? McCluggage. What a game he's having. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Hill has charged into space. They're well drilled. Sinclair. Towards half forward with the kick. This is good ball movement. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Lions are putting their defenders under too much pressure. There's only so much they can do when the ball keeps coming in as it is. They simply must apply greater midfield pressure and they might even start roving to the opposition's ruckman.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Marshall is giving him a bath. Wood, Wilmot in the centre square. McCluggage, McInerney with a little bit of time. Just needs a good bounce. Never looked like being a goal. Goes wide with the kick. That's well played. Doesn't often waste it. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Wood, Butler, normally delivers. Probing ball. Henry marks on centre wing. Steele. Was he held without it? Archie gets back and should repel. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. McInerney has rucked tirelessly. Dunkley cops some unwanted attention. Hill feeling the heat. Wood running in support. McRae. This is a big opportunity. They can smell victory. Butler. Well done. Great commitment. It's a tough game. He's so clean with the footy. Archie. Searching kick. Honours the lead. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Punched away. Butler runs onto it. He's normally good on his non-preferred. No one can mark. Sharman. It's no place for the faint-hearted. No prior. And we'll have a ball up. McInerney got his palm to it. McRae in the thick of it as ever. Henry. He's completely shanked it.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Ignoring the corridor for now. The kick was centimetre perfect. I've liked his game today. He's hit up the lead. Butler got a fist in. Good vision there. His field kicking is normally first rate. Wood in some space on the wing. He's lost it. That won't make the distance. It's amounted to nothing. Some indirect ball movement here. That's an impressive mark. Clever kick. Archie makes position. That'll work. Throws it on the boot. Neal. Good handball. Can he hit a target? Answorth. The Lions might need plan B soon. Henry might go for a run. King gathers. Wanganeen Malira comes free in the tackle. That'll go close to the line. Butler, delightfully done. They'll sweep this ball forward. Good kick. Punched away.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Lions haven't done badly. They do look outclassed. It's a matter of exerting as much pressure on their opponents as they can and taking their opportunities.
The Lions are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Delivers a long ball. Answorth, clever handball. Archie, they're building something dangerous here. Henry leads his opponent. McRae, this should end in a shot at goal. Kilda drops into the hole and marks.
Forwards dream of these shots.
In he goes. Oh, no! He's missed it.
That was almost put it in the book time. Geez, I'm glad I didn't.
The ball's been living at one end. Andrews in the clear. Good hands.
The Lions need to come hard pretty soon. It's in danger of getting away from them here.
McInerney punches it out of the ruck. Dunkley, he'll feel that one. Archie. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Who can get the clearance? Neal. The Lions under great pressure. Boot to ball just in time. Rayner. Archie. That's skillful. Zorko. Well done. He's done brilliantly. Answorth has it within range.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Back into play. Sinclair can keep it moving. Kicks to a contest. McCluggage spoils and will have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Saints are giving their forwards better supply, and those forwards are making it count on the score.
Marshall wins it. Steele couldn't find a way through. He's under close attention. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Punch clear. Dunkley got the handball away. Neal, what can he do with it? We've got another stoppage. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Dunkley, he's set upon. They've worked it well. Kicks inside the forward 50. Good work rate.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Who will stand under that?
Lost his radar there.
Hill on a lead. They're moving the footy well here. He might have thought about the corridor. The kick is precise. Windhager. McRae, happy to be patient and wait for an opening. They're looking good. That didn't travel far enough. This deserves a goal. Andrews thought his way through it. Neal with a chance to relieve the pressure. Goes laterally. The Lions are out of trouble. The Saints guarding the corridor. Fletcher. Good looking kick. Lohman. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Answorth. Crunching tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Marshall had his measure today. Steele. Bad error there. Closed him down. Keeps it low. Rayner. Kicking for his first. Hipwood marks and will surely convert.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
He's got it!
Marks inside 50 and work their way in goal when you go back and convert the goal.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Marshall showing his skills. Wood. Oh my word! Up, up and away!
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Saints with a steadying goal. The two big men do battle. Neal can send them into attack. That'll be play on. McInerney. Answorth. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Lions haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. The big men fly. He's wrapped up. Wilmot in the right spot at the right time. Fletcher. That's a quality hand pass. Bailey. The defence is disorganised. McInerney in the clear. And marks uncontested.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Snap at goal. He's got great goal sense, but he's off target with that one.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Back into play. Sinclair presents in space, hoping for a big contested grab. Who's front and centre? Payne. Does well under pressure. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. The Lions have denied them the corridor. Steele. Sinclair. That's not ideal. The kick lets them down. Just has to hit a target. No one can mark. Windhager getting back to help the defenders. It's come unstuck. The Saints just can't get any time on the ball. Zorko. They've worked it well.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
He's been on song today, so we really shouldn't be surprised that he converted that one.
The Lions are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Important clearance here. They're going hammer and tong. Butler. Who's at home? Sharman is the man on the spot and is marked.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. McInerney slaps it out. Dunkley, he's suddenly a popular man. The defenders will be nervous. Payne, can they keep the footy this time? Heads towards half forward. Answorth has a vice-like grip. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Marshall with a terrific mark deep in defence. Towards the boundary line. Quality delivery by foot. They'll contest in the centre square. Payne, McCluggage. This will be touch and go. That probably should have at least scored. Into the middle with the kick. Dunkley got to the fall. Looking to get it down there quickly. Neil! Strong grab.
The Lions with a late chance.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Well, he owes them one, and he's just not good enough.
Have they weathered the storm? This might be a chance for the high flyers. Step ladder time. The Saints are playing some great footy. McInerney, Spoils, Wilmot. He doesn't waste many. Archie, Neil. He's generally a good kick. Answorth read it well and claims the mark. Picking their way through. No one can mark. Morris snares the loose ball. This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort. Brings it out wide. Manages to find a teammate. They're playing with purpose and poise. You can see their confidence growing. Wood. What's he got on offer? Owens. Incisive handball. Steele. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
The Saints have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Away he goes. Leicester heads to the pocket. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Butler, what can he manufacture? Owens is the target, and he marks.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on? What's happening down there, Gary?
The Lions have the job ahead of them. They're going to need to get on top in clearances and contested ball if they're to have any chance. There's not much to suggest they can pinch this, but football throws up some strange things sometimes.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Marshall with a deft tap. Wood, he's run into trouble. He just keeps racking up disposals. Zorko bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
Crucial to get the first of the turn. If it had gone the other way, they'd have had a mountain to climb.
The game is far from settled. Good ruck work. Berry, he's been quiet. They've put themselves under pressure. Wood. Can he find a teammate? McCluggage clears the area. Butler. He'll be sore in the morning. Henry goes goalward, and he's off target.
That would have made things very difficult, but they breathe again.
Away he goes. Leicester with the footy. Fletcher with a chance to run. The kick was centimetre perfect. Wilmot tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. No one can mark. Windhagen. That might attract a pack. Good disciplined defence. Henry. That's a bruising tackle. Going at his first, and he's got it.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Lions are up against it now. Marshall, the winner there. Henry. The Saints are bringing great energy. King is so strong one-on-one.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count? That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Ashcroft uses the body well. The Lions might be able to start something. The kick is precise. Can he be the fire starter? Thumped away. Wilmot. Archie. Goes very wide. A promising build-up. Amounts to nothing. Honours the lead. They'll bide their time. The Saints are out of trouble. Steele has found some space. That might have been dropping the ball.
He had prior opportunity.
And inside 50 goes begging. On centre wing. Well, that's not like him. Bit of a nothing kick. Wanganeen Malera can give them some drive off halfback. The umpire will have it. Marshall is giving him a bath. McCluggage, Archie, Berry. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Lions will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. Marshall wins it out of the centre. Henry, Steele, Wilmot affects the turnover. The clock is the enemy now. McKenna receives a neat pass at halfback. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Sinclair. Berry has a paddock in front of him. Rayner. It's there!
All of a sudden, we've got a pretty important centre clearance coming up.
The Saints haven't put this to bed yet. Marshall has been dominant in the ruck. McRae, so influential today. Owens, that's a strong mark.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He's got two now, and they need to put more thought into stopping him.
The Saints are holding them at bay. The big men fly. Neal, McCluggage. He's everywhere at the moment. Ashcroft. They've got them on the overlap. Answorth has slipped out the back. Trouble now.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
Snap around the body. It's there.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Big clearance to win here. McRae should be in the votes today. Steele inside 50 with the kick. Butler has it within range.
Must kick goal in a close match.
That's close. He liked it off the boot. Punched away.
Happy to concede a behind.
He's off. Leicester with the footy. Berry works hard to present. Good thinking and good execution too. No short options, so he'll roost it long down the line. Archie, he'll feel that one. The Lions will have one eye on the clock. Important clearance here. Dunkley, got to get it on quickly.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
Oh, I'm glad I'm not out there playing in the back line. It's a tough job today.
McInerney showing his skills. Dunkley, he's set upon. McCluggage, this is promising. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Lohman, they're moving the footy quickly. Archie can just about finish it himself. Kicking for his first. Fletcher will save his teammates' blushes.
Success here will bring the margin back to under a goal.
He's got it!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
What a game this is. Just to kick the difference. McInerney wins it. Bailey needing support. Good build-up. Answorth. The Lions look to be coming home strong. Clean pickup. Dangerous place to lose it. Lohman puts his head over it. Archie. Fletcher in the clear and marks uncontested.
to put them back in front.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Wanganeen Malira, all on his own. Higgins, that's good work rate. And they're away. Wood, Windhager, in the right spot. McRae. The Saints looking ominous. McKenna wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. A chance to clear now. Leicester, the Lions, finishing strongly. Windhager making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Wilkie gathers. A good kick here and they'll be in business. McKenna spoils. Payne doesn't want to turn it over there. Ashcroft. He hasn't been himself today. Thumped away. Wanganeen Malira. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
I wonder if either coach might think about putting the clamps on here. Both sides are scoring very easily.
McInerney got his palm to it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Bailey, momentum has changed colours. Poor disposal, keeps letting them down. Moving the footy laterally. Wanganeen Malira in the clear on centre wing. Kicks to half forward. Butler. They're a big chance here. Defence 101 there. He's stopped in his tracks.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
Both coaches would be concerned about how easily the opposition midfielders are moving the footy at times.
McInerney with the tap. Bailey, Dunkley gets the kick away. Wanganeen Malira with the big fist. The umpire will toss it back in once more.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Marshall had his measure today. Henry, terrific tackle. McRae, he's suddenly a popular man. McCluggage gathers. Hurried kick goes very wide. Windhager. Butler. Centering ball. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. What can they generate? Leicester pushes into space and receives the footy. McKenna, McCluggage. Going for territory. No one can mark. Wilkie. He's wrapped up. Windhager takes the hand pass. The aerialists will battle for this ball. That's an impressive mark. McRae kicking for his first. Lucks of fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
For a little breathing space.
He's got it!
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Saints are doing enough to keep their noses in front. McInerney with the tap. Good ruck work and good roving too. Dunkley felt the pressure there. Morris read it well and claims the mark.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. McInerney has rucked tirelessly. Berry, Steele, bombs it in. Sharman is hard to beat one-on-one.
This would put the issue beyond doubt.
Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he?
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
He's off. Back into play. The kick was centimetre perfect. They're moving the footy well here. He's kicked it high. Hill takes an excellent grab. Owens, slick hands. That's good vision. Cordy is the man on the spot and is marked.
A goal here will shut the door on them.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
He did the hard work with a tremendous mark, but let himself down with the kick.
Away he goes. Back into play. Wilmot with a chance to run. Well played. His vision was excellent. Archie. Up and under. Lohman. Here's real danger now. Is anyone home? Hipwood is a beacon in that forward line.
This just has to go through. He cannot afford to miss.
It's a tough angle, but it's a decent-looking kick.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Have they headed the danger off? Quality delivery by foot. McCluggage spoils and out of play.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
You've got to want the ball to come to you in these situations. If you're hesitant, then that's when you're more likely to make a mistake.
McCluggage, solid tackle. Neal goes long. It's a mark. He can go back and potentially win the match.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
He's off. They're just about there. This will suck up more time. Good penetration on the kick. McCluggage went bang. Wilson spills out in the tackle. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Keeler crosses the paint. Cordy is so strong one-on-one.
He's got off the chain and is threatening to be the match winner.
Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. No time to waste. Berry marks in the back pocket. Can they get something going? And that's a letdown. The Saints have been given a scare, but they've emerged triumphant. The premiership points are theirs. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.